Anyway, yeah, let's do it. Time to continue game. All right. So we got a hot dog and a can of corn and this femur. It's a good thing it lets me carry all this stuff throughout the game. I don't know what I'd be doing if I couldn't keep carrying this femur with me. Wait a minute. What? We're back here? This doesn't seem right. Is the game over?
Well, you took long enough. I was gonna send out the search party, but they're still looking for the last group. You didn't happen
we
to run
do it?
into an annoying clown, did you? That doesn't matter. We just got a new shipment of trinkets that
I
should
did
satisfy
actually
your
run into an
every
annoying clown.
desire. But I can't give them to you without suitable replacements. So,
I don't
take
know.
this
Maybe I
giant
did finish the tour.
novelty-sized key again and open the employee's back entrance. I'm sure you'll find some treasures worthy of the cave's gift shop.
All right, what about this can of corn?
We close at 5, so you might want to get a move on it. How can you pass up these amazingly desirable trinkets?
Are you
Just
saying
bring
a
me
can
suitable
of
replacement,
corn
and they're
is
yours.
not a suitable trinket replacement?
Everything you desire is one itty-bitty puzzle away. It's
Why?
not even really a puzzle. More of a simple object interaction.
Why are we doing this again? Wait a minute. Can I walk? Hold on. Let's try this again. I was able to walk on top of the water before. I guess I still can. Hooray. Is this the same as it was last time? You know, it makes sense, actually, that we would have hit the end, since I just finished all of the story stuff, right? We go into the cave paintings. I got all of the cave paintings for these characters. Right? We figured it out. Everything. I think yeah, I don't know. He's maybe biased against corn. I don't know what his deal is. Oh, well, here they come. So I guess we're hanging out here again. Oops. Really? Door's already open. That's cool. Is the lizard here again? Lizard's gone. So, like, I don't even have to do those puzzles. This is new. I don't think I was able to go here last time. On account of the lizard being in the way. Oh. It's the guy. He's alive. That's great. I'm so happy for you. Definitely taking his gold, though, so that's cool. Yeah, this is just open. On the list of things that are just open, everything. What's up here? It's the hermit. Oh, is Spanky the other, I guess this is showing, like, the different places we went through for whatever reason? I suppose I'll trade in a hot dog for a corgi. One dog for another. Chihuahua? What even kind of dog is Spanky? Is Spanky even a dog? Really? No job news? Damn. That's too bad. Monster trophy. Okay, yeah, so this is all the places I went. I get to take their stuff. These are the places I interacted with that weren't story specific. Right? Like, the gold stuff was not unique to any particular story, And the monster stuff was not unique to anybody's particular story. And I still can't go down this well, which is a shame. Yeah, of course it's not going to let me teleport to the other side of the well. Why would I ever be able to get value out of this teleport ability? Time traveler is such a waste. Just really terrible at everything. Hang on, I forgot I can just scoot. Yeah, convenient. Is everybody else gonna run in now? Wait, why is it just you? What happened to the other two? Oh, there they are. Oh, I have to choose which one I'm sending in? I can only send in one? At a time? Interesting. Well, they're all jerks, so it's not like I'm invested in saving any given one of them. Who do we start with? Stuck on the other side of the door. Alright, maybe the time traveler can redeem herself.
Oh, that is very nice. I don't think its rightful owner will miss it much. You earned it.
Hooray! Freedom! Maybe. This isn't the cave anymore? This is now leaving the cave? And I got a statue for all of my troubles? Alright, well, I definitely got what I wanted out of this cave. Probably. What did I want out of this cave again? Why am I here to begin with? What did I think I was going to accomplish in this cave? The cave of something. I reached the bottom of the cave. A plan is executed. Wait, okay. So it started off with Behold the Future. 1, 2, arriving at work. 3, greatest employee. 4, the sting of accolades. 5 is jealousy. 6 is a plan. 7 is a million years in the making. 8 is his great-great-great-great-great-grandfather. So this is as many as it gave me in the game, which means this is new. A plan is executed. And this is also new. The trouble with causality. Ah, I changed everything, and now everything is terrible. How dare she mess with time? I think I would have been more intrigued to see the twins or the scientist. Well, not the scientist, but definitely the twins. The scientist, I mean, I think we're fairly confident about where that's going. Like, that's really very clear.
You've outdone yourself on this one. Hey, it's not stealing if they didn't see you take it. Am I right? Enjoy.
And now I get to take this rat poison out? Alright, yeah, that is your thing. That sure is a thing that you did with the poison. Because their story ended with them being forced to eat the poison. So I'm curious where they're gonna take that if they didn't canonically kill their parents. Which they might not have. Yeah, forced to eat. A family dies together. Well, I suppose that's fine. They will not be missed. Alright, and you killed how many billions of people?
Oh, that is very nice. After all, possession is 9/10 of the law. That other 1/10, here you go.
She gets the bag of money that she earned by working for the military. And at some point during this escapade, it stops letting me jump. Okay. Man, I can't believe I ended stream with like less than 20 minutes of game left. Unimaginable wealth, Lil Oppenheimer. And only a slight downside for the rest of us. Wow, all right, well, greed pays off. Good for you.
Well, you might think of this evening as a failure, but it was not. True, our friends did not learn the lessons they were meant to.
Did they have lessons they were supposed to
choose
learn?
a path that can lead only to misery and disappointment. Not to mention a few lawsuits and possibly an embarrassing reality TV show.
Sure.
But I know you will leave here tonight with a new perspective on the choices to come. Someday, you yourself shall explore my mysterious depths. And when we meet again on that journey, I am confident you will make the right decisions. Because I am the cave.
I mean, we could go with another set of 3 and find out what's different with other characters. I thought there was going to be another couple hours here, but maybe I was wrong. Like, each new character is going to have their own set piece. Unclear whether they'll throw the same set pieces at me from the previous one. Right? The 3 miscellaneous set pieces, the Hermit and the Miner and the Monster Hunter. What if there's just a lot of random set pieces that they could throw in? That would be interesting. I mean, yeah, I guess I could run it again. Why not? It should be relatively quick if it's still familiar, right? And we'll be able to see new things for 3 of the other characters. I mean, or we say, well, this was a good run and do something else. Livingston, Zavatar, Roulette Barker. Definitely some people we didn't run into that run. All right, we should probably do another run with some of the other characters. What's the next game on my list? Webbed, which is a cute little Metroidvania-esque platformer where your character is a tiny spider. There's Pancakes and Chickpea. Are those pet names? Wonder what Will Wright did to get special thanks. I mean, be Will Wright is often enough. There's a lot of special thanks in here. Yeah, there's Pancake. A production babies, great, love it. He is a decent show, right? He's got a lot of presence out in the world, you know. This is a 2013 game, so we may or may not see... Oh, yo, Cliff Bleszinski's here? We may or may not see Kickstarter backers, but I think Double Fine didn't really do a lot of Kickstarter stuff until more recently. Broken Age was Kickstarter, but that was like, what, 2016, 2017? No, earlier than that. Broken Age was... When was Broken Age, actually? I didn't play it on stream. Hang on. Well, I'm looking up when Broken Age was released. Broken Age was the next year, 2014. And that was almost entirely funded by Kickstarter. Like, I know my roommates got in on that and got, like, some plushies out of it. Yeah, I mean, mine too, obviously, right? Like, I don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah, it had to have been prior to 2016, because I didn't stream it. (2016, 2015? When did I start streaming? Jeez. 2015, I think, is when I started streaming. Boy, there's a lot of credits here. I don't care anymore. Yeah, I guess it's just go in on another
Don't
run.
let my sultry and mysterious voice startle you. For hundreds, nay thousands, nay tens of thousands of years, people have come to me in search of what they desire most. Few find what they are looking for. Even fewer ever leave. Welcome to the cave. That's me, the cave. Yes, I'm a talking cave. Don't laugh. It makes dating hell. Besides, I have a really interesting story to tell you this evening, so pay attention. It's a story of 7 people and a glimpse into a dark place in each of their hearts. But be careful before you judge. There is a dark place in your heart as well. Someday you will find yourself descending my depths.
So yeah, this
in
just
search of
starts
what you
over,
desire.
and everything is the same.
And you might not
What's
like
up,
what
Jackalope?
you find either. But enough about you. This is about them.
Alright, so we're definitely taking the
Oh,
adventurer.
The adventurer. She is hot on the trail of her lost companions and unequaled ancient treasure.
Chillin'? Good.
But not necessarily in that order.
Chillin' is completely valid. Alright, definitely bringing the adventurer. I think we want to bring the monk, and then either the knight or the hillbilly. And that would end up being all of the people. As many people as I can bring. Coming from a cave that sounds like projection. Accurate. Yeah, I guess if you weren't here last stream, you get to see everything in this game again. Because we're going through it again with new characters. You got ants? Oh no. That sounds like something you should work on. Yeah, I think it's going to be monk and then either the knight or the hillbilly. I haven't decided yet. Hillbilly is potentially dangerous. Okay, and then you have the ability to hook onto these, like, hook things?
You break it, you buy it. Just saying. I don't think that bridge has been safety tested with more than 2 people. The knight. He is on a quest for a sword of unequaled power and prestige. But will he find it before anyone else gets hurt?
He does look very worried about things. You remember hearing about that? Alright, we're definitely going to grab him.
Ah, the monk. He seeks his master so he can become the master. It's a journey filled with peace and enlightenment. And murder. I'm sorry.
Spoilers, cave. Well, I'm sorry about your ant problem, Jackalope. What does this do? Everybody's got an ability, and I don't know what any of the abilities do. Show me how abilities work. So the knight gets invincibility. The hillbilly gets to hold his breath. The adventurer gets to grapple. And the monk gets to use telekinesis. Cool. And the time traveler sucks. So do we want invincibility or do we want to be able to hold breath?
Breaks, there might be no way back up. I guess we're done. The hillbilly. On this fine night, he searches for his true love, but does desire burn too brightly in his heart?
You know what? I don't think I want to sit around and watch this game make 3.5 hours of hillbilly jokes. So I think I'm going to take the knight instead. And we'll see where this goes. It is really warm these days. It's like something's happening. Alright. Now we gotta go get a key.
Oh, I hope you're not here to visit the cave, because we We're closed. A gruesome and horrific accident has occurred, and there's no way we can open. No way. I shudder to even describe to you what has transpired. For the nightmares will forever haunt your every thought.
Sounds pretty bad, huh? Doesn't it?
When I came in, we had no trinkets to sell in the gift shop.
There you go. What a problem.
Oh, the humanity. I'll never be the same. Some
right.
things you can't unsee. What am I gonna do now?
You're gonna put me to work.
I can't lose my job. I need the health insurance. The cave is doomed. You know.
Ah, there it is. I have to
Easily
walk
I could
away before he
reopen,
has this idea.
allowing you fine adventurers to partake in the unique experience that only the cave has to offer.
Yeah,
I
you'd
just
think
need
that.
3 small trinkets to sell. Just 3. Let me say that number again. 3. Take this giant novelty-sized key. It's cute, isn't it? Open the employee's back entrance. I'm sure you'll find some treasures worthy of the cave's gift shop. Haste
right.
makes waste is a stupid saying.
I'm doing it.
Still, get cracking.
Correct. Only 3. Dude went out of his way to make sure that I knew the number of trinkets I needed to acquire. Yeah, it's the employees
He
only
is a
door.
funny little man, isn't he? I should probably fire him. I think he's dipping into the till.
Alright. Huh. How do I get to that if I don't have the time traveler? Maybe there's a way to further break the broken old well? What if the broken old well was even more broken? Huh, interesting. So, a lot of the things that I solved with the other characters, like, I feel like they should have... Oh, maybe the telekinesis? Maybe the monk can do things? Nope. Maybe the monk can acquire the fuse box with telekinesis. Instead of science. Last time we used science, but maybe telekinesis is just as good. So I see this, which, like,
there's no
that's
dying
kinda
in
cool.
the cave. At least not this soon.
But also, I
So
could
much
just jump
left for them to
across,
learn.
so I don't see the problem. Like, I don't need to use abilities. Although I suppose I'm allowed to use abilities. Show me abilities. Wow, incredible. And I still don't know what's up with the bats. There's all these bats around. Interesting. Can you jump into like invincibility to avoid dying? Oh, well, this is gonna be useful. The peasant boy. The peasant boy? Is this me or is this me? One of these two. Probably this idiot. The one who looks like he's about to have a heart attack. Oh, can you? Hang on, hold. We're gonna do some things over here. Maybe I can telekinetically mess with the bucket. Nope. Nope. Apparently not. Well, attempts were made. Well, one thing I feel fairly confident about, I bet the monk can acquire this fuse. No? No? Really? Alright, then the knight can acquire the fuse? Well,
Like
can't
I said,
maintain
there's no
invincibility
dying
while
in the
trying to pull the
cave.
fuse out? Yeah, goddamn jerk. Oh, maybe if you come over here while he's maintaining invincibility.
You know, the
Nope.
truth is, I can't
Nope.
let anyone die in here because
Apparently
of what it would
not.
do to my insurance rates.
Are you telling me I'm gonna have to find different solutions to all of the puzzles? I don't know that I trust this different solutions business.
Okay, I think they're just dying for fun now.
Maybe. No promises. Wait, can you go over here and be invincible?
Apparently, I'm the only one down here who doesn't want anyone
That
to die.
almost worked. That almost worked. Wow, even with invincibility,
Sorry,
he
I
can
wasn't
still get
laughing
stomped
at
on?
them. I just remembered something funny.
What happened? That's not very invincible. That's the least invincible. Extremely limited invincibility. Wow, then what am I doing here if none of my solutions to puzzles work? No? You can't crowbar nothing? Maybe you can crowbar the thing instead of using science? We had to use science last time. Apparently we can't use telekinesis. Nope.
Like I said, there's no dying in the cave.
You know, you would have thought
I'm not going to say anything
that
more
would've
about
worked.
dying. I think it just encourages them.
so far the knight not doing very good at being invincible to things. Alright. What happens if I hit this now? It's already down. Does it grab that? It doesn't grab the knight. Why doesn't it grab the knight? Okay. They're very bad at this. Alright. Well, if none of these things work, let's find something else to use my abilities on. Nope. Can't abilities you? Although that works for some reason. Ah, I can grab the bucket. What do I do with a bucket? I thought I tried that and it didn't do anything. Alright, Alright, well now I have a bucket. What does one do with a bucket, you might ask? I might be asking the same question. Maybe I can attach it to the other well? The other well looks like it could use a bucket, maybe? Be comforted by the bucket? Ah, it is my emotional support bucket. Nope. Ah, now the fuse box is safe. Amazing. I have used the bucket to protect the fuse box from water. That's even better than science. Alright, you get in there. Presumably the hot dogs work the same way. Alright, well, we need the hot dog. And then we also need someone to go get the fuse. So that's going to be this dude. Is the monk going to ask the hot dog machine to make him one with everything? Probably. Probably. I mean, you only have so many options with the hot dog machine. But everything seems like a reasonable call. Alright, so now I'm on track here. But I still don't know how to get the last story piece. Success! So what does the monk's story look like? A single step. It all starts with a single step. Monk's looking for enlightenment. Oh, no, 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 no. Wait, wait, wait. Everybody came with me. That's, Am I ready to jump? I don't know that I'm ready to jump. I don't think I'm ready to jump. Because I'm missing a story thing. I get the story thing. I mean, I have to come back up this way anyway. So it's not like I am full on out of things to do here. But like, I used the time traveler last time to teleport to the other side here. The one thing the time traveler was actually good for. And, none of my other options look any good. I'm gonna go get a new grog before we're done here. What does that lever do? It opens the door. So we needed to hit all 3 levers. This one, and then the one downstairs in order to keep this door open. It also makes people think of the lever scene in Emperor's New Groove. Well, it turns out the grog machine still works exactly the way you'd expect it to. Alright, I guess we're out. I don't know what to do about the well. Maybe we'll figure it out on the way back. Nothing interesting here so far. Maybe I can bring dynamite and blow up the well. Oh, that'd be cool. Definitely want to bring extra dynamite with me. That sounds like a great idea. So I suppose I will protect myself from the dynamite this time, instead of killing myself with the dynamite. Although that's worked out okay for me last time. Huh. Oh, the last time I came through here, there was some dude with a guitar. This is now the time traveler's trinket. What was it? There was the cursed guitar. There was there a sword? There might have been a sword. I feel like there was a sword. Looks very Unity physics. It kind of does. It kind of does. There was a jewel? I think there was a jewel. But now there's all the trinkets from the previous run, which is interesting. You get to bring the rat poison with you. Jewel is for the adventure. Might have been. I'm trying to remember what the other things were. I think it was the guitar, a sword, and a jewel. But it might have been something else. This is the scientist's sack of cash. Yep. Still hasn't figured out a way to get the adventurer. Oh, I was gonna bring dynamite with me. Wait, there's not like a fuse out here, is there? There's not like a flame that I could light on fire? Well, the hook works. Maybe I can get over the thing? What else do you think you do with this? What's up, D-Mighty? These controls, though. Life is up. Stands to reason. Life is frequently up. Will you pick up the rat poison? Thank you. This is like a Prince of Persia, but GTA 5? I don't know where you're getting GTA 5 out of this. This is like Maniac Mansion, except with platforming. Yeah, if Maniac Mansion was the Lost Vikings. And also worse. I don't actually think that highly of this game, having played through it once. I liked Maniac Mansion a lot, but that was maybe because I had it on the NES, and when you have a game on, you know, your first console, you just play the crap out of it, whether or not it's good. It's just the game you have, so that's the game you play. That's what you've heard about this game? It's all right. That's not something I would recommend. But, you know, that's what I am here for. I am here to play games so you don't have to. Why can't I get this? Why is this impossible? Yeah, I am aware of the obstacle, Mighty. Also, we have very much exhausted all of our well jokes. Why is this here when I don't have the time traveler? This feels very cursed. Alright, I guess I just can't get it? Can't say I'm a fan. The well looks like I should be able to find a crank for it. There was a crank for it. Hang on, we gotta drop the rat poison. And I didn't figure out a way to remove the crank from the other well. Right? There's a crank on this well for no reason. I was wondering if maybe I could telekinetic the crank. That doesn't seem to be the case. Instead, I can do this. And that doesn't do anything. Maybe I can use her rope on the well? Gotta try all the Vikings on it. It's true. It's true. I'm trying to figure out what purpose the other well serves. Telekinesis it from the other side of that wall? Oh, maybe. Like from over here? That seems very silly. I mean, I guess I can try it. Like, what else am I gonna do here? It feels, this ability feels very set-piecey. Like, there's only a few limited ways to actually interact with the world with it. And otherwise you can't do anything, like... It's not just gonna grab items, right? It's only gonna grab a few items specifically because they are designed to work with this ability. And then thinking about, like, bringing in the hillbilly's ability is even less useful than any of these abilities. So, like, what's literally any other character going to do? Like, I brought in the most useful characters the first time. Somehow. And one of them was still completely useless. Can you... Okay, wait. We're gonna try something even sillier. Can you telekinesis the monster? Not that I think it'll do anything useful, but, like, out of other things to try? Get him. Well, tried. Attempts were made. I can go out this way and jump again if I really wanted. That'll accomplish basically nothing. I can go get dynamite. Bring some dynamite back. I don't know what I'm going to do with the dynamite, but I can bring it with. We tried with the crowbar. You know what? I'm going to try with the crowbar again. Yeah, I think I agree with both of those statements. Very positive actually makes a decent amount of sense. You know, I could see people, like... getting their 4 hours out of it and being like, yeah, that was alright. It's the kind of, like, loose, very positive, like... If you think about it on a 1 to 5 scale, very positive. Positive is anywhere, like an upvote is anywhere from 2.5 to 5. Right? So this game isn't a 5. But like, this game is a 3. I'd still give it an upvote if I were to rank it. I would just be like, yeah, game is okay. Don't expect much. Alright, maybe we can crowbar the old well. Can't crowbar this, but maybe I can crowbar the other well? I mean, we have this crowbar for a reason, presumably. I don't know whether I tried this before. I might have. Hey, I got a rusty crank. That's cool. We did already use the crowbar for something. But apparently that doesn't restrict it from being used again for something else. What? It still doesn't do anything? Are you kidding me? I pulled this thing off and I still don't get to use it for anything? I guess the bucket's already gone. So bucket isn't the answer. But then what's up with this thing? Yeah, that is the pattern, Cryptomancer, but this game also doesn't stop you from taking things from one scenario to the next, even if it would be useful in the next scenario, which I have already noticed happen. Like, I'm able to bring a femur into one of the later levels that cares about femurs. Like, this game 100% does not go with the usual philosophy here. Alright, I'm surprised that that works. I'm surprised that that did anything. But now that it's done something, I'm surprised that it didn't do more. I guess this is like a way to get the bucket if you don't have the scientist or... No, I can't. There's no more crowing to do. Like, if you don't have the monk and you don't have the scientist, this is a solution? Like, another extra step? Like to think maybe there are more interactions just not discovered. Could be disappointed with no real use for items. Also true. Why can't I use this on the woodbine there? But then how do I get the story piece? Am I just not allowed to get the story piece? If I don't bring the time traveler, do I just not get to get the story? Because that's weird. That's very weird. That's a thing that I think is weird. Alright, her climbing animation is actually crazy. Hit it with a crowbar? Hit you with a crowbar. Hit it with a crowbar, didn't do anything.
Well, that's one trinket. A far cry
good.
from 3 trinkets.
They brought the others with them. Thanks.
Trinket numero 2.
I really hate this guy.
The third
Trinket
glorious
numero
trinket.
2. I
have
hate
to
this guy
say,
so
you have
much.
surprised me. I figured you'd give up after 1.
Alright, you gotta let me out.
Oh, right.
Do the
Sorry.
thing, buddy. Yes, the limited liability waiver for the cave.
Well, that was a close one. It does bode well for our intrepid spelunkers that they navigated that maze of intrigue. I have high hopes for this group, much better than the last. I think they may still be down here. I should probably get them out. Nothing scares away the tourist like a rotting corpse.
Night number 2. An opportunity! Excuse me? Oh, yeah. The little peasant kid gets to steal the helmet from the knight after the knight has a heart attack. Good job, peasant kid. So normally, this kind of fall would just kill someone. But I guess the knight's got a trick. I don't remember how we solved this last time. But we solved it differently. Wish there was more continuity with the narrator. Yeah, it would be cool if the narrator was doing something different here.
Some say chivalry is a trait that cannot be learned. It is a quality you are born with. That may or may not be true, but what is true is you can't steal it. It's a lesson our brave knight friend is about to learn, or a lesson we hope he is about to learn before anyone else gets hurt, or maimed, or killed, or eaten alive. Forget I said eaten alive. Spoilers!
No, don't get it!
Aye, another fine knight hath cometh to try and pulleth Excalibur from the stoneth. Only the worthy may attempt such a
Oh,
feat.
I already don't like
Prove
this
thy
line.
worth by first winning the love of my daughter. She
that how it
is
works?
quite prickly, and I fear she will never wed. Returneth with her amulet as proof of her love, and thou will be granted a chance to pulleth the sword.
Yeah, right, Ironfist?
Stoneth.
Still a problem. So actually, it looks like I'm just bringing dynamite back here is what I am doing. I am just going to
Hast thou the
explode
amulet of mine favorite
explode all
daughter
of
as
this.
proofeth of her love?
Please. Please. A lot of fire out here. Hot flame. Hotter than usual, huh? Cave tour continues that way. Alright. And these bats are all over the place. Still. It really feels like that they're supposed to be marking something in some way. But, you know, maybe they're not. Maybe they're not. Alright, what does the princess have to say for herself?
Oh, please. Not another chivalrous knight trying to win my love through misguided feats of bravery or bribery. I really need to talk to my father about this. Okay, let's get it over with. Go prove your bravery by returning with the gold the dragon is guarding. Do that, and I'll give you my amulet as a token of my love. Blah, blah, blah. That is what you want to hear, right? Dragon, gold, amulet. In that order. Men. I just want to be an electrical engineer.
All right, that's cute. Dragon? It's a dragon princess. Dragon princess. Let's go princess first. Princess is more interesting. I like princesses way better than I like dragons. That's not true. Dragons are really cool. I'm just wondering what's going on here. Oh. But what if instead?
Who goes there?
That's cool. Maybe I'll just steal the gate key with the power of telekinesis.
None shall pass.
Someone's passing. They're just not doing a very good job of it. Flaming flame. Wow.
None shall
Hot
pass.
flame.
Off with you.
All right, so the what's her face could probably have done this,
Keep out.
but I guess today it'll be the monk's job. Time traveler. Time traveler could have done that.
None shall pass.
Oh, the dynamite. I need the dynamite.
Who goes there?
Well, I guess not the monk. The monk will not goeth there. I will say, the one thing this game does right is animations. Alright, perfect. Yes, exactly what I was looking for. What else can we do with this area? I guess I could go visit the dragon. Do I gotta blow up the dragon too? Flaming flame. Flamey-wamey thing. Wow, they're really in on these flames, aren't they? Are there undead over here? Oh, this place is big. Ah, that's where you dynamite. Chuck the flame. The young apprentice. Ah, it looks like Aang. Alright, well, we're definitely blowing this up and stealing the sword that way. Since that's what we're all about. We're all about swords and explosions. Maybe we can convince the dragon to help out. Stud? Stealing his food. He's sure eating a lot of nights. Very confident I want to push this around a little bit more. Not sure why. Ah, this is why. Hello? About to crash the game again, aren't I? I mean, okay. You can just stay there for a bit. Gotta go rescue the adventurer from her inability to land on top of the thing. Saved you. You're saved now. A playful deception. And the horse is just on board. The horse does not care. Well, looks like a night. Might as well go along with it. Close and lock gate. Yo, dragon treasure? That sounds like a job for a monk. And or a time traveler. Ouchie Bernie thing. Absolutely. Nothing here of relevance, huh? I want to get up there still. Oh, the Dragon Gate key! The key to the Dragon's Gate! How useful that would be. Other way. Is this number 2? Yeah, this is number 2. Now I've missed number 1. Number 1 is gone forever. Hogging all the fame.
Off with you.
What's up here?
Off with you,
Coin
commoner.
machine. Coin machine. Are you telling me I can't telekinetically take the princess out from here? That's a shame.
Keep out.
I do still need to figure out a way to convince you to give me the dynamite. That's not how I wanted that to work, but okay. It's not like I'm going to bother with the Dragon's Gate key. I'm just going to take the stuff from inside. Like, I'm a monk for a reason, you know? Really? I go through all this work to bring over a monk, and you're telling me I can't telekinesis the thing through the Dragon's Gate? Alright, I'll go get the key. God. Yeah, they ran out of words to describe flames. They decided that just calling all of the flames flames was not what they wanted to do, which, okay, respect. So we got hot flames. We got flaming flames. We got, you know, regular run-of-the-mill flames. We got some flamey-wamey things and an ouchy-burny thing. Kind of run the whole gamut. Alright. Now can I grab it? Thank you. I don't know why it needs to be that much of a problem, but alright. How are we enjoying this? It's alright! My praise is not particularly high. But it is alright. Uh-oh. I guess we should have closed the door.
What idiot left the gate open?
Sounds like someone forgot to close the gate to the dragon's den. I'm sure the princess will be fine.
Yeah,
She's
princess
way
is
up in the
probably-
tower. I don't think dragons can fly. She'll
I guess
be
we'll find out.
fine.
Oh, everybody's dead. Great. That's great. That's wonderful news.
Sounds like that dragon is gone. Seconds away from getting the princess's amulet. Oh, the suspense is killing me.
As opposed to the dragon, which is also dead.
The suspense was killing someone.
Ah, there we go.
It just
Perfect.
wasn't me. Worst first date ever. Looks like the knight is out of luck. He's never going to get her amulet now. I stand corrected. Looks like it's a win-win. Well, not for the princess, but win-win for the knight and the dragon. When our brave heroes get back to the king, my advice would be to skip over this part.
Alright, we definitely need to go grab that dynamite, though. Because somebody's got to explode the stone. That is definitely a big part of this. Close and lock gates. That would have been a good idea, wouldn't it? What's in there if the dragon is out? Not the dragon. How much dynamite can I bring with me? Alright, you give the bloody amulet to the knight. And go get your own dynamite, because more dynamite sounds like a great idea. Nothing in the back of the dragon cave. We've been in the dragon cave on both sides, so I am not particularly concerned about it. So what happens if I just blow up the sword? Like, heck with the king. I'm just going to go blow up the sword. The flamey-wamey thing? And some fire. Oh, it didn't do it. No, it did something. Okay. Oh, and then it's now like barely. Yeah. Okay, it got rid of the rest of the rock, which is what I was looking for, and now the knight can pull it out, as expected. Is that the sword in the rock or the sword and the rock? Because there's no way you don't have Dwayne Johnson playing a starring role in that movie. I guess you gotta go give the amulet to the king. So let's go do that. They're climbing. Okay, so their climbing animation is two-handed normally, right? Like everybody does the same climbing animation, except when they're holding something, they only have the one hand. So their climbing animation is just this. I'm very amused by that.
Let's hope the king doesn't ask how the princess is doing. Awkward. Oh, don't forget to wipe the princess bits off the amulet before giving it to the king. It's just good manners.
And the only way down here is to be this idiot. Because otherwise this requires... Yeah, alright, I got it.
The brave knight returns with my daughter's amulet. And the first ever to do so, I might add. My daughter can be hard to swallow sometimes. As promised, he has won the right
I
to
see what they
attempt
did
to pull
there.
the sword from the stone.
See what they did there.
You must have really proved your undying love for her.
Ooh, why did he have to say undying?
That's what you're focused on? Alright, well, this is mine now.
I knew you could do it. You have proven your honor and won the right to marry my daughter. I'm going to run to her with the good news. Wait for us in the garden. As soon as we return, the wedding can begin.
Yeah, that'll go really well.
Who says cheaters never win? Losers, that's who. The king seems pretty excited about his new trial by sword-pulling son-in-law. Ooh, sounds like he's off to hug and congratulate his favorite daughter on the upcoming wedding. Yeah, well, what's left of her anyway.
Yep, that's about right. Let's go get some more dynamite. I love dynamite. I want more dynamite. What if I just had more dynamite?
This might be a good time to, as we say in showbiz, exit stage left, and quickly.
But I'm getting more dynamite first. What if people just had dynamite that they could bring with them, you know? And then you, yeah, we'll just go, I guess. Oh, it's the garden. So you're saying we shouldn't hang out and wait for the king to come back? Legit? And well, the sword is lost forever. See, this is a great place to use some dynamite. Also, I think this is the same set piece as before. If only we had access to fire. I guess if we had the hill billing, we could do a thing here. The sword has been returned to the lake. Ah, yeah, I didn't quite catch that, but yeah, you're right. What? They left their dynamite behind. How rude.
Just because you can
All right,
pull
so
a
this
lever
set
doesn't
piece
mean
is the
you
same.
should. Our intrepid
This is the
trio
hermit
may
again.
not give this kind of
Not the
seismic
hermit,
meddling
the,
a second thought, but choices have consequences.
The minor.
I've played host to more truth seekers than any human would care to count, and I know an omen when I see it. Trust me, this is ominous. Ominous? Ominous. Yeah, no. Yeah. Ominous. Oh, never mind.
Who are you? Was it you that caused that cave-in? I know it was. Now my 3 mine cars is trapped in these caverns and caves. You'll bring those mine cars back
Oh,
if you
he's-
know what's
he's
good
brought
for
me
you.
some corn
Maybe this
also.
dynamite will convince you. I need all 3 of those mine cars back, you hear? I got plenty more dynamite where this came from.
Can I just, like...
How am I supposed to bust through those cave-ins? I need my stuff. Bring
Hang
me
out
my
here?
stuff. I need it. Who are you anyway? Get out of my mind. Wait, no. Bring back my
Well,
mine
you know
cars.
what they
Then
say.
Get out of my
It wasn't the
mind.
prospectors who made all the money. It was the merchants who sold blood pressure medication.
Dag nabbit. Frizzle. Are you still here? You get me those gall darn mine cars. I ain't gonna tell you again. Get me my 3 mine cars. Okay, I will tell you again. Get me my 3 mine cars.
So I think there's an achievement
I
for
know
getting
you
everybody
brought that
blowed up
cave
at once.
Now you've got to make it good. I've been down here so long, I just want my stuff back. Here, I'll trade you all a stick of this dynamite if you bring back all 3 mine cars. Hell, I'll trade all my dynamite. There comes a time in a man's life when he needs his 3 mine cars back, and that time is now. I've had just about enough of not having my mine cars. Darn it!
There we go.
Y'all try to chisel me or
Did
what?
it.
Give me my stuff back.
Chisel? Chisel? That's new. Alright, let's get some dynamite.
You better get me all 3 mine cars. All 3. You got that now? Can't pull one over on this miner. No, sir.
Would like some more dynamite, please.
This will not stand. I ain't gonna take no more abuse from the likes of you.
And one more dynamite.
I may never get out of this mine, but a man's gotta have his dignity.
And gold. A man's got to have his dignity and his gold. Also, I probably want that shovel.
I need all 3 of those mine cars back, you hear? I got plenty more dynamite where this came from.
I don't remember the order I need to do the minecarts in, but there's definitely like an order that I needed to do the minecarts in. I needed the shovel for the top one. Right, whatever. We'll do them in the easily available order. Which one is this one?
So, the old miner's instincts were right. There is a minecart trapped back here. He may have overreacted a bit, but at a certain age, you've got to do something that gets you up in the morning. Even if what gets you up in the morning is a
Pretending not to see. He's very good at being a knight, isn't he?
dangerous lack of interpersonal skills and anger management issues.
Alright, well, we're gonna need a little bit of help over here. Suppose I can bring some of the dynamite with me while I'm at it. A great place to leave some dynamite. You hang out here. And you put the gold in the cart. You let that sucker go. Perfect, perfect. Great.
gold.
Exactly
I thought you
the
was
outcome
gone
I
for
was
good.
looking for.
Time to
No
get down to
notes.
some serious hoarding.
How you doing, buddy? Feeling all right? Gonna have to go get that other dynamite. If there's anybody who's good at getting dynamite from places, it is for certain the knight. It's too bad the knight isn't any better at climbing, since he's so good at falling. Alright, we need, I think, everybody over here for this one. Good enough? I guess bring that shovel with you and let's go. And then the adventurer can grab the other dynamite. Man, I'm sad I missed out on that first story beat for the adventurer. Like, it's so weird that it's trapped behind that wall in a way that it seems like is inaccessible unless you have exactly the time traveler with you. Number 3, upset partners. Hugging all the fame. Yep. Are these not supposed to be jumpable? Like, why are the things here? Can you not just jump across these? These are so useless. Wait, can I get from here up? Nope. Will you just... Thank you. Alright, that worked the way I expected it to. No! Disaster. Pretty sure this is not the fastest way to accomplish this, but whatever. Definitely not the fastest way. No, my dynamite. Oh, that's convenient. Whoa there. That seems like maybe a problem. Can you kill yourself somehow and teleport back up there again? There needs to be a, like... There needs to be a suicide button in this game. Alright, there we go. We got it figured out now. Yeesh.
My vittles! Feller can build up a powerful hunger down here. I'm gonna roast me up some canaries. Now see here, I still needs me my last minecart, dagnabbit.
Looking forward to the dynamite getting squished? It's an interesting thing to look forward to. Was hoping that would work out clean. Alright, we need to send you with the dynamite. And they're not being alleged to grab. Yeah, right? It was dangerous. You know, it turns out it was exactly the kind of problem this game would have. Since it just happened. But fortunately it was solvable. Which, I mean, it didn't have to be. Because it is that kind of game, absolutely. But fortunately, it was solvable. Terrible news. Monk number 3. Not very good at monking. How sad for you. Really? Alright, and then we need the monk with a shovel to get over here. Although we probably could have done this with the monk alone, but we also needed the dynamite. So, you know, 2 things that needed to be brought over here. In the cart you go. Good enough.
Here it is, my special empty mine car. Miner can't have enough empty mine cars.
Oh, look at that. Those mine cars meant the world to that old guy. Maybe a reward is in order, hmm?
Alright, everybody on the bridge. Perfect.
Oh, hell. Gold! Come back, gold!
The miner wasn't such a bad guy. He was down here a long time, and that'll take its toll. Obtaining the thing you desire most isn't always as hard as it's made out to be, but it will change you.
Yeah,
And
getting
that, my
out with it
friends,
is the hard part.
is what's hard.
Alright, so this should be somebody else's story set piece, right? We should be learning more about one of these characters? Probably? The adventurer, if I had to guess?
What of the adventurer?
Yeah.
She and her partners are on the cusp of the greatest archaeological find of her career. But the priceless sarcophagus she seeks may never make it out of that pyramid. And neither may her companions. But at this point in our story, that should surprise no one.
Yeah, there really is going to be a lot of other people suffering in these stories. Lack of focus. Wow, just really not very good at monking, our little monk.
You know, it's sad, really, when you think about all the grave robbers who have plundered these ancient marvels of engineering in search of priceless treasures, ruining it for future generations of grave-robbing treasure plunderers.
I don't know where I'm going, but, we're just
Could
going.
it be? The others gave up all thought of your return. Only I held out hope. The sarcophagus is near. Soon we shall share in the glory of our discovery.
Yeah, she's really good at sharing. That's
Just
definitely
between
a thing
you and
I
me,
know
I don't
about
think
her.
share is in her vocabulary.
Right.
Neither is ultra-crepidarian. But a lot of people don't know that one. It's not as ubiquitous as sarcophagus.
Oh. The others can't make it across, huh? We still have our precious shovel, so that's good. Yeah. Alright. Well then, I guess let's keep going. Sarcophagus. Love those. Alright, how do I bring my friends in here? Ankh Recess. I don't have any of those. Bunny? Nothing interactable? Fascinating. Used to love Ankh Recess back in Ankh school. Ah, I found an Ankh.
Many believe the Ankh is an ancient Egyptian symbol of life. Some archaeologists would kill to find an example in such pristine condition.
Others already
not
have.
the adventurer, let me assure you. She reserves such extreme measures for a worthier prize.
Well, I guess I'd better put this Ankh in a Ankh recess. Let's go find a recess for this Ankh. Ankh laser pointer? Neat. Oops. I was just trying to read the murals, man. Following some Egyptologists on Tumblr has truly corrupted you? That's glorious. Alright, Ankhs for the recesses. It's a sandal thong? That's great. Apparently we have to do snake and lion to get this door open. I gotta find something to put here. Or someone to put there. Oh, wait. They made it here somehow. How did... Hold. I wanted to explore the rest of the upper part of the pyramid. Assuming I can even make it back out now. God. The platforming controls in this game are pretty bad. Let's see what else the monk can cheat for me. Was there nothing else out here? It was just up the whole time? Oh, that was this that I never went into. And there was actual nothing here. Alright, cool. Oh! I totally missed that this was here. I see. There was a way to bring them in. I just didn't do it. Alright, well, good. Good, I suppose. Great. Good and great. You can go back and stand on the bunny. We'll send you to investigate the bunny. And we'll not worry about the monk for right now. Not that way? Was it this way? I feel like this way was nothing. Yes, this way was nothing. Where was the bunny? Here? Yes, perfect. Yeah. We got a lion and a dog and an ibis and a snake. Oh, I see. Going to need your help, friend. I gotta get everybody over here. Ah, damn it. Double dog, damn it. Can you even get out of here? Is it possible to escape from here? Nope. I see. This is what abandoning our friends means. Very excited about abandoning our friends. It's cool. It's not like they put in any work towards finding this thing anyway, right? It's entirely her glory. They were just slackers riding her coattails, you know? To the bunny room. Excuse me. That was a long trip back. Alright, I think I know what's going on over... Oh, not here. Not here. Huh. I never tried climbing that one before, I guess. And now you can get into the next door. Aha. Forward progress. Excuse me. I guess dog does something here? And also snake? And not snake? Dog and not snake. Ooh. Also, we can stork them? Maybe only stork? Yeah. Ah! And then snake again. Okay, I see what's going on here. Yeah, okay. I feel like I may have caused some damage here. Ah, bummer about those spikes.
Those spikes definitely weren't there a moment ago.
Those spikes.
It seems the adventurer's companions have gotten themselves into a tight spot. Fortunately, they have all these pressure plates to jump on. You know, when you're stuck in an ancient curse-ridden death trap, it usually helps to jump on everything you can. Also screaming. Screaming helps.
I see. I mean... Okay, this is probably, like, avoidable, right? If I really felt like it. What do we need? That and dog. Right? Like, aww. Aww! Things got a little spikier.
The situation becomes ever more perilous for our two
a little bit more
entombed
spiky?
friends. Those spikes are getting awfully close. Do you think
I
the
need to-
adventurer knows? Actually, I think the real question is, does she care? In case you're wondering, that was a rhetorical question.
I guess it just slows them down.
Ah, the lost sarcophagus of the Pharaoh Taharka. Ooh, great misfortune is said to fall on those who disturb his slumber. You know, locusts, boils, peanut allergies, that sort of thing.
Alright, well, let's definitely do that thing. What? What? Thank you. So I could just not step on this pressure plate? But like, why would I?
See, it's true what they say. No good deed goes unpunished. The adventurer's partners have helped her reach the treasure she desires most. But all they'll have to show for it is an upcoming case of craniopuncture. In other words, a spike to the head. This might be too gruesome for even me to watch.
Yeah, let's put the sarcophagus on the sarcophagus plate. That seems like a good idea. What do you think that pressure plate does? Something good? Oh, I see. Where do you think we're going with this? Well, I gotta do something with this? This closes when I do that. Okay. That's cool, I guess. I suppose I do got it quick. Ah, and then I have to get through here and step on that to open the next way. And let it go at least partially through before I move again. Okay. Alright, and what else do I have to do? And then we have to go lion? Which is right here, so you'll just run over to the lion. Is that good enough? That feels like it's good enough. Oh, that's relevant to my interests. Alright, we gotta go back. Mess up the entire puzzle. A plan for revenge. Why revenge? Oh, I missed one? Well, I missed hella. What is going on here? Do I still have creepy twins? No, I beat the game. And I got the rest of the storyline for the creepy twins. Which is, they were forced to eat the soup also. And so they died. It's on the cave paintings. Wait, hang on. I'll find the twins for you. So we have the whole story for the creepy twins, which is they tried so many times to kill their parents and didn't get away with it until at last rat poison. And then they were forced to eat. A family dies together. And there you go. That's the twins. All right. So now we should be able to solve this puzzle. Yeah, right? They were already over it. They were like, yeah, might as well. Ooh, didn't make it. Wow. That was so much worse than last time. Why was that so much worse than last time? I guess I waited too long. Excuse me? Oh, you were standing in the wrong place, you jerk. Well, I'm just getting worse at this puzzle as time goes on. Yeah, looks good enough. There we go, much better. I wonder where the missing Ankh is. What did I miss last time? Man, where did I miss it?
Ooh, impressive. The adventurer does know how to get out of a tight spot, but the rest of her escape may not be so clean.
Splendid! You've liberated the sarcophagus from its ancient vestibule. Give me a moment to disable these blasted spikes. Now see here, Spikes. Ah! An Englishman would never add this many spikes. It's unseemly. This is one too
Gotta
many
bring
spikes
over
for my
there, okay.
taste.
And what's this for?
Confounded spikes!
Wait, how are these idiots getting out of here? Oh, I guess this just falls directly onto it? Okay, great. So I guess we gotta kill her friend.
This is one too many spikes for my taste.
But that's fine. She didn't like him anyway.
Ah! I'll just push this bit to the left.
Alright, well, get spiked, I guess.
Huh. No doubt that was entirely accidental.
Absolutely. Oh, that's not how that was supposed to work. My
Alas,
thing!
Now the adventurer herself is trapped, and without the sarcophagus, her former collaborator, or her current lucky companions, I fear the situation is hopeless. I wasn't planning on wrapping up her tale so soon, but I may have little choice in the matter.
What are we doing here? Interesting. These have shapes that they correspond with. Alright. So this is Snake Dog. And then this is Lion Ibis. And the last one is Lion Dog. They're saved! Ah. Well, that's great. No sarcophagus, though. Too bad. She got what she wanted, but didn't get to keep it. I guess that happens sometimes. You know, I wonder if I could have just pulled that block over and had it be the extra weight. Probably not. They probably wouldn't let me get away with that. Freedom!
So a band of three pulled together. I couldn't devise a better team-building exercise myself. There was a bit of collateral damage at the end, but let's call it a win.
The Bitter Banishment. Ah. The one that I was missing. Turns out to have been weirdly after that. That's weird. Game is weird. A plan for revenge. Alright, I get it. I wonder what these are for. It sure seems like there's a bunch of stuff in this game that is for something, but I haven't figured out what it's all for yet. Alright, which set piece is this? Oh, wait, this is the twins. Why am I in the twins set piece? Is the dog here? It's just, that's not helpful. Oh, you just walk straight past it.
Nature's wondrous and terrible beauty, safely imprisoned behind unbreakable steel bars.
Very interesting. Why is this here? I guess to get to the zoo, you always have to go through the twin set piece? That's fascinating. Very odd.
You aren't getting away this time, beast.
This place is a nightmare. I hate zoos. No, I never like zoos. Never.
Alright,
Beast
well, I
Hunter
know how to do
Podcast,
this.
Day 541. The Crystal Cave monster escaped again. She's still hungry, so I'm camped out near her favorite food. When I hear her shriek and roar, the hunt is on. Oh, blast. This worthless gizmo is out of batteries. Hey, who are you? Don't touch those hot dogs.
Okay. Won't touch the hot dogs. Man, I think I needed science the last time I was here. I wonder what my solution is this time. Podcast joke from 2013. Yeah, right? Lack of harmony. Yo, this dude's just super not good at monking. This monk is the worst monk.
Oh, look, he's safe after all. Surely there are no limits to the charity and altruism this pair can bring to the world now that they've been reunited.
You gotta come in because you're not carrying a shovel. Gotta go get that battery. Alright, how do we do this? We gotta go get the crate. Crates. Good, I love crates. Big crates fan. Sure. There's a hook up top there? I totally missed it. Lack of grace. Wow, lack of everything, dude. Monk is just super bad at everything. Just really miserable. Miserable monk. Just the worst monk I've ever seen.
Ah, these three. I had high hopes when they first arrived, but you'd be surprised how useless a clown can be in a high-pressure life and death situation.
I don't think I would be that surprised, actually. That sounds about what I would expect. There is a hook up there. I wonder what that hook's for. Hold on, now I'm curious. Why does this thing exist? Oh! You can just get across without doing crate shenanigans. That's kind of helpful. A fake hero flees. Oh, we missed some of his stuff too. Huh. You need to bring the battery. Alright, we can leave that there. Feel like the people in the cave aren't good people. On the whole, they are not. Is this helpful? Is this anything? I don't know if this is anything. I can only let one person out at a time? Wild. Alright. Get back in there, I guess. This is way harder without the twins and the scientist.
Pro tip, that battery probably needs a charge. Its owner hasn't had much chance to maintain it recently.
Achievement for doing runs where you only do exactly the puzzles you need to. Oh yeah, sure, I could see that. Or like a specific set of characters that do puzzles in specific ways. Like, you know, just imagining like a modern implementation of Maniac Mansion. Where there's, you know, not only achievements for each individual character's ending, and then more general endings and whatever. But also for solving puzzles in specific ways with specific characters. A fake hero arrives. A fake hero flees. Yeah, that's about right. Alright, zap me. Thank you.
Well, it looks like that battery is all charged up now.
Thank you. Got that roar. Exactly what I was looking for.
Well, whatever else happens down here, our heroes could always consider careers as nature documentarians.
Hopefully that's all the story bits, because, like, I am definitely doing the bare minimum here.
It's the beast! And I am here without a camera crew to document my triumph! Oh, no matter. Valor waits for no woman!
All of that for a Frankfurter.
Will you pick up the hot dog?
At least it's kosher.
Well, gotta use the mouse to pick up the hot dog, huh? Otherwise they're trying to make another hot dog. Alright. Let's go. Excuse you.
This has gone on long enough.
Did he just deflect the bullet with a shovel?
I suppose it's true what they say. If you want to make an omelet, you have to consign the last member of an ancient species to oblivion while destroying someone else's lifelong dreams and desires.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how that saying goes. Yep, here's the scientist set piece that we now don't have to engage in, presumably. Ah, the monk set piece and the scientist set piece are the same set piece. That's neat. Master's Gate. Alright, gotta be a master first. And then I just wasn't able to go this way before. Right? We got up here. And then there was nothing to do at the top of the mountain. So we just went the other way because the other way was just open. That's how this works. That's kind of cool.
We are now approaching the misty, snow-capped peaks the monk desires to call home.
All right.
A sequestered haven of austerity and mental rigor, where entire lives are spent in the pursuit of becoming one with the world.
Heck yeah.
Of course, our
Enlightenment.
telekinetically inclined friend is not quite so ambitious.
No?
He'll be happy enough simply being the one in charge, no matter what it takes.
Oh. Even though you're bad at monk, you still want to be a monk for reasons unknown? Good for you. Assume Day of the Tentacle Remaster still contains Maniac Mansion. Huh. Yeah, probably. Hadn't thought about it. Alright, before I go any further here, I think I am going to take a quick break and refill water, go to the bathroom, etc. So, let me leave you with a break screen. And let me say thanks for coming, thanks for hanging out, and we'll finish this up momentarily. And get to see what's going on with all of these idiots. But yeah, till then, quick break. Y'all should take a quick break too. Go get more water. You always need more water. Posture check. You know, all the other things that people tell you when they're talking about health. Anyway, back in a bit. All right, thank you for your patience, folks. I have returned. Let's pause the music and get back into it. So now we get to see the Monk story. Are you excited? Very excited. How exciting. Monk story. Let's go. Big mountain. Yeah, worth trying. So much mountain in this mountain. Everybody else gonna have to jump across the same? Oh, hello. Heck 'em up. Wind chimes. Oh, that's no good. Yeah, alright, well let's not do that, I guess. Can you please just turn around? Okay. I tried. Well, do we really have nothing else to do here? Should I be able to interact with those? Those are very far away. But there's nothing else here. Alright, well that's definitely not it. That sure ain't it. How do I get down into the mountain? Which I clearly need to do. It's like this should be open. Yeah, this feels like it should be open. I should be able to get in there somehow. Yeah, there's a story thing back there. I should definitely be able to get in there. What is going on here? Can I steal this platform? Ah, there it is. I just needed to be a little bit closer. Wow, that
You have
sucks.
come far, yet your mind is not at peace.
No, I'm a
To
pretty
achieve
terrible monk, it turns
enlightenment,
out.
you must pass the 4 trials of Zenness.
Oh.
Take this and begin your journey. It is time to embark upon the journey of the mind. To ascend, you must first descend. Remember, young monk, a light touch can have the strongest impact. Go now and cross the bridge of enlightenment.
Is this the Bridge of Enlightenment? I don't feel like that was crossing the Bridge of Enlightenment. I feel like that went poorly. The Bridge of Enlightenment, that was the one downstairs? Wait a minute.
That was quite a climb just to grab a feather and turn right back around.
Yeah.
I think it's a Zen thing. You know, the journey to enlightenment is more arduous than any mountain path. That sort of crap. Mountain paths are still pretty arduous, though.
Okay. Alright, well. I suppose. To a mind at peace, the lightest of things can be the heaviest. Ah. Really? You don't want to pick up the feather? Okay. Oh, I guess I dropped the feather on the bridge because the feather is the heaviest. Drop? I have a drop button. But I can't do it on the bridge. It's literally not letting me drop. I can only drop here. What? What? Alright, well let's get my friends to help then. This didn't work last time, but maybe it works now that I'm carrying a feather. Yeah, now that I'm carrying a feather, it works just fine.
Our enlightenment-seeking trio has completed the first trial of Zenness, which I'm fairly confident is not actually a word. I'm a bit behind the technological curve down here. You know, no spell check.
Fairly confident that wasn't how one was intended to solve the trial of Zenness. But, I'm feeling pretty good here. Lotus blossoms. Impatient thoughts are as petals scattered to the winds. Give me the lotus blossoms. I suppose I will scatter some... Hey, my petals. My petals! Oh, I see. I need to protect it from the wind. I need to protect it better than that. Nope, that wasn't it. This sucks. Also, what's with the monkey head over here? Why giant monkey head? Oh, I guess that's to get out, if I feel like I want to get out. Because otherwise we can't get out. That's fair. Alright, fine, I don't care anymore. We're cool. So what's over here? Blossom pedestal. Can we just close the window? Can we just close the window? I feel like the trick here is we're just going to close the window. Yup. Yup. Easy. What? What the hell? The window's closed. The window is not closed. Can we push this to keep the window closed? Is the window just going to reopen? It does just reopen. Wow, that's terrible. Well, that worked out poorly. This is the worst. Jingle jangle. Like, I don't understand why he runs so far backwards. And that, what did I run into? Like, I held left for a fraction of a second longer than the fraction of a second I'm allowed to hold left? Like, there's no wind, I just not allowed to hold left. I hate this. Also, why doesn't closing the window work? I should be able to cheat this. Why can't I cheat, damn it? Maybe they can help me? Like, I don't understand what's with the sudden, like, the running back to here. That's automatic. I have no control over what's happening here. But also, if I hold left for too long, like, even if I hold left for like a second, it auto fades. But also, like, when I let go, it just runs back to where it was. This is dumb. I don't understand what's happening. It's obvious to me that there is a gimmick here, and I don't know what the gimmick is. Can I take the petals from you? Can I just hold these for you? I don't understand what's going on here. Oh my god, he's actually running further backwards this time.
The monk has completed the second trial of Zenness. He seems to be tackling these challenges in good faith and the proper spirit of calm. Of course, still waters run deep and very, very dark.
Okay. Sure. That's great and all. And also this sucks and I want my feather back. What is this? An ordered mind seeks equilibrium in all things. A sloppy mind just uses the internet. Oh. It's like an actual... I know how this one works. I used to know how this one works. Six gallons of water. Okay, so I have to empty this into here. Guess you're just sloppy, bummer. Alright, so there is now 4 gallons of water, and this is empty. Are you going to check the internet? I'm not going to check the internet, because I vaguely remember how to do this. I need to get this to 2, don't I? But now it's 1 and 7. Oh, I need to go to here to empty it. That's how that works. And this is 1. Now this is 5. Now this is 2. So that's perfect. Now this is 2, and then with 4 more, it's 6. Six gallons of water.
Let it be known that the cave does not approve of using external sources to circumvent official tests of skill and intellect. So I'll just give them the benefit of the doubt on this one. In any case, that's trial number 3 complete, technically.
Alright, now that I've done that, what does monkpuzzle.com look like? Monkpuzzle.com. I see. There were a variety of ways to do this, and I think I did it the hard way. This wanted me to pour 7 into 4, and then pour the 3 into the 4. Yes, and then pour the 7 into the 3, pour 1 gallon. Yeah, that would work better. Alright, yeah. That would have been quicker and cleaner. But instead, I did it my way. And that worked out just fine. Rising anger. A little surprised it took that long. It's because he's so bad at monk. Why is the monk so bad at monk? The path to enlightenment is a journey of peace and stillness of the mind. So you're saying I should just sit here? Oh, I need everybody up here. Let's get everybody up here. And they can all be peaceful and still together. We did it. Object of desire. Oh, wait. I want that. Oh, no, wait. Wait. This actually works fine. I just do it this way. And then I can telekinetics it. Not the feather. The other one. No object of desire? I could have gotten that. Oh. Yeah, easy. I definitely get that sword. Spikes and snakes and spikes. That's the plan for revenge? Spikes and snakes? You got a bag full of snakes? Who the hell is this lady? Bag full of snakes. Incredible. Oh no, my sword. I guess we can leave the feather here. You're gonna be weird about it. Alright, I desire some objects. Please grant me the objects. We'll leave the hot dog behind. All right, we did it. Now we can achieve peace and stillness with our objects. Sure do love objects. Oh. I was not peaceful or still enough. We needed to be peaceful and still in the center. My bad. So get your thing, run to the center. Everybody get your thing, run to the center. I know, what if they just stood there? What if this thing just crushed them against the ceiling? What? Oh, come on. All right, I guess no objects of desire. Instead, we just let everybody die. I hate puzzles where the solution is to AFK. No more objects of desire for anybody. We're even leaving the hot dog behind. Behold, the power of enlightenment. This is me being enlightened.
Our deepest desires can seem so real, so crucial, can't they? But in the end, just like everything else, their glimmer fades. Surely the most worthwhile goal is acceptance of one's place in the universe.
Surely.
Excuse me, I think these Zen guys are rubbing off on me. Well, that's all 4 trials. Enjoy the fruits of enlightenment.
What are the fruits of enlightenment? Oh, can't get up there. Really? What do you think the fruits of enlightenment are? I'm taking bets. Patience. Yeah, yeah. How long will that take? Only in meditation does one gain the fullest view of the world. What are you doing? Why are you running away? Meditation statue. Gimme. Oh. I can just meditate at the meditation statue. Alright, sure. Meditate at the meditation statue. Now you get to meditate. Maybe cantaloupe? Do you like cantaloupe? I don't know. Cantaloupe is one of those melons I've never really been fond of. I would like to get a fuller view of the world. I don't feel like my view of the world is particularly full here. But maybe with the power of meditation on my side, I can somehow do something else. Prefer it to honeydew? I think I just don't like melons is the problem. Like, I'll eat a watermelon, maybe. But otherwise, like, I'm just not into melons. Only in meditation does one gain the fullest view of the world. We all gotta meditate? Oh, no, there's a thing. Ah, okay. Yeah, heck 'em up. All right, this is our solution. This is the culmination of our truest desires, which is kill the old monk, I guess. This is silly.
Remember this, apprentice. Your worst enemy cannot harm you as much as your own unguarded thoughts.
I think I require a fuller view of the world. As much as your own unguarded thoughts. How unguarded are my thoughts? Ah, I can see further out now.
Pursuits have but one inevitable end.
I can see further
Destruction.
away. My view zoomed out. Well, we did just engage in some destruction, so that's kind of cool. The dragon attacks! Dang. Alright, so we got 7 of the knight. We got 7 of the monk. And we just missed the first one for the adventurer. Alright, not as bad as it could have been. So, how are we doing over here now? Oh, I guess we have to go heck up his wind chimes. Yellow watermelon. Huh. I don't think I've ever seen yellow watermelon. Also, for the record, I think watermelon is okay. On the whole, I think I just don't like melons at all. I don't even get to keep my feather, do I?
I see you understand what it is to be at peace with yourself. But
Sure.
be warned, a true Zen master is also at peace with the world. This is going to hurt.
Yeah, I don't think that's the orthodox method for obtaining this particular position in the temple. But what do I know? I never passed comparative religion.
This is more competitive religion. Hey, look! Now I got, like, Zen master marks. That means I can open up the next gate. Huzzah! I gotta go back and get my feather, though. Can I? I think the feather might be lost to me. How sad. At least I get to keep my shovel.
Do you suppose the monk's companions knew what he was up to? Do you suppose he himself knew? Or was he acting out the only path he had? I have my own thoughts on the matter.
I mean...
And I've had more than a few millennia to weigh it over. But I'll let you reach your own conclusions. Our friend the monk's tale is nearly at an end.
This was literally the only thing I could do, so I did it. Like, you have to do the thing in order to progress, so I did it. Don't make this a moral thing on my part. Like, I'm just playing the game. Hello, I am clearly the master. Oh, there we go. Probably could have just done that the whole time, but you know, whatever. Deadly, deadly dynamite. Dang. Ah, the hermit. Now I get to play the hermit game. Alright. Everybody into the boat. I didn't bring any dynamite with me? Man, I screwed this up. I definitely should have brought dynamite with me. This shovel is less than useless.
Hey, anyone know any sea shanties? 99 bottles of beer on the wall, 99 bottles of beer. Oh, that's more a bar song than a sea shanty. Ooh, I've got one. 99 bottles of rum on the wall, 99 bottles of rum.
Sure are a lot of sharks in these waters.
Whoopee! I'm rescued.
Rescued?
Shut up. After years on this blasted island, I can finally leave.
Finally leave.
Shut up.
Shut up.
Shut up. I'm going to go collect my stuff and get my beloved dog Spanky so we can skedaddle.
Beloved dog.
Shut up.
Well, from stuck in a cave to marooned on an island.
Right.
Stuck
Well,
in a
I
cave.
know that there's at
Things
least
aren't
one
exactly
thing we
looking
can
up
do
for our
here.
friends now, are they? No, they're not.
Can't go around that way. That's fine. No big deal. Let's go through this, since this is not hard at this point to get through.
When you get that boat of yours to the other side of the island, give me a shout, and I'll join you for the big rescue.
A dream unfulfilled. Yeah, because you're a crappy monk.
Big rescue.
Shut up.
Not sure how to break it to that adorable old hermit, but their boat only seats 3 people. Might I suggest to our 3 friends that they move the boat across the island very quietly?
Quietly.
Shut up!
All right. Hup. Really didn't need you all joining me this far over. Oh, the crate. Crate. That was a pretty good... That was not a bad joke, yeah. That one's not bad. I definitely appreciate the mild breach of fourth wall with the characters interacting with each other. Alright. You've got to go bring... You, actually, just need to be shoving this one along. I don't know why you're all the way over here. We need to go get another pipe piece.
get back to civilization, I'll be a chess wizard.
Oh my god, just pick up
When
the
you
pipe.
get that boat of yours to the other side of the island, give me a shout, and I'll join you for the big rescue.
Big rescue.
Shut up!
Shut up.
And he can cheat, which is great. I need the other piece here. The other piece is here. Will you save us? That's the dragon? That's not much of a dragon. Maybe that's just a carving and not the dragon itself. Is that even helpful? Oh, that is actually helpful. The adventurer could just cross. Among the other things the adventurer could do. Waiting for the right moment. Alright, now we need to hit the pirate flags, which are on the outside. We also need to finish dragging the boat. So I guess drag the boat. Lots of moving parts in this level. Definitely taking that shovel with me. I guess I go left and around. That's probably the easiest way to handle this.
Knight takes D5.
Alright, you hang out there. That's great. I love that for you. Going to need this femur. And then this puzzle I figured out a shortcut to, which is nice. Instead of positioning all three kegs such that there is a chain reaction, I can just roll this one all the way close enough on its own. But I think you are supposed to position all three kegs so that they blow each other out. But this works. Tried to queue across and it didn't work. Nothing? Alright. Well, I guess we'll walk it across this way. Like, I can queue across from here, which is kind of funny. But also, I don't need that. While that's going, you can go get the crackers. Oops. No, don't jump in the...
Whoopee! I'm finally getting off this island. I think I've got everything I need.
All right.
Shove off any time.
And now,
I knew he was going to be
once
trouble.
again,
Right
record
here in
the
Island
dog.
City. Trouble with a capital T, which rhymes with P, which stands for hermit. Okay, that didn't quite work. But he's still trouble. Trouble with a capital H, which stands for hermit.
Who's a good dog?
There, much better.
All right, come on, Polly. Now we stand here. What am I doing here? You're just going to the boat. On the whole, I find the writing to this game decently funny.
What? It's the holdup.
There was some amount of laugh out loud funny the first time I went through it. Now I'm hearing these
Everything
jokes for like the
special and
8th
beloved to
time.
me, and I'm ready to scoot.
But you know, it's not bad.
I forgot my dog. You wait here, and I'll be back in a flash. Don't leave without us. Spanky gets his own seat, so someone will need to swim.
Yeah, and we're gone. Excuse me. Alright, whatever.
I'm no lawyer, but maritime law clearly allows for the abandonment of annoying hermits. And really, the stranding of a lone hermit pales in comparison to what we've seen from these three so far. I do wonder if any lessons have been learned this evening. Maybe by you and me, but I fear not by them. Well, we shall see soon enough.
What lessons could have possibly been learned? Honestly, they are who they are, and I don't think anything changes, despite, you know, everything they've done backfiring. Or maybe they're just all really selfish, and that's it? Maybe just everybody's really selfish.
Well, you took long enough. I was gonna send out the search party, but they're still looking for the last group.
All
You
right.
didn't happen to run into an annoying clown, did you?
Let's go
That
get some more
doesn't matter.
trinkets.
We just got a new shipment of trinkets that should satisfy your every desire. But I can't give them to you without suitable replacements. So, take this giant novelty-sized key, again, and open the employee's back entrance. I'm sure you'll find some treasures worthy of the cave's gift shop. We close at 5, so you might want to get a move on it.
Wonder if I can figure out a way to get to the that one story piece that I'm still missing. Oh, it's not even there anymore. Wow, rude. Also, the bucket has been returned. The bucket has been returned and pulled up. Ugh. The fuse is in the wrong place. We gotta go around. How rude. They pulled up the spikes? Is there even a fuse here anymore? The bell has been all packed up. That's kind of funny. This thing is completely shattered. That's weird. No fuse. No levers either. La Mulana 2 energy. I definitely did never play La Mulana 2, and I'm kind of okay with that. What flashed up here? I saw some like text come up. Now there's lava here? Boy, that does seem problematic. There wasn't lava here before. That was water. Things have changed. Started the second pretty heavily. Riffs pretty heavily on the first. That's fair. Alright, yeah. We take his gold. Then we run for it. This is just open. We leave our shovel behind. This shovel has been through thick and thin with me. Shovel's been just like a shovel to me. Knight gets to trade in the box of crackers for the hermit's dog. Thank you. Oh, don't get yourself killed, buddy. Can still get yourself killed. Alright, up and out. I guess I just don't get the adventurer's story thing? So weird. I guess I could, like, start another game with the adventurer and, the time traveler, and that would let me get that story piece. But that seems like a weird requirement. So there must have been something I was missing in the beginning there. Actually, if anybody wants to Google it.
What a fabulous replacement trinket. Oh, that will do just fine. Taking the thing someone else desires most was a stroke of genius. Enjoy.
you go. You get to leave. Congratulations. So how does this end, given I don't have the first story piece? Pesky partners. Okay, so the dynamite worked. The dynamite and the snakes, presumably. The fame she desires most. Ah, she got what she wanted. See, they always get what they want at the end. Except for the twins. The twins don't get what they want. It's actually interesting. Like, the most evil ones get what they want, and the less evil ones... Well, that's not true. The twins are pretty evil.
Splendid. That will look nice on the shelf. I don't think its rightful owner will miss it much. Here you go.
And now he has a sword. It's a lot of ladder to climb. In over his head, Death of a Kingdom. Good job. Good job, these knights. You know, everything went pretty well here.
What a fabulous replacement trinket. Oh, that will do just fine. Taking the thing someone else desires most was a stroke of genius. There you go.
And he gets a monkey statue. His story ended with him just being mad, didn't it? A dream unfulfilled. Rage boils over. The Dark Master. Oh. He becomes the master by killing his master in a fit of rage in front of everybody else. They're like, okay, yeah, you're the new master now. Please don't kill me. Cool. Good for him.
Well,
Great.
you might think of this evening as a failure, but it was not. True, our friends did not learn the lessons they were meant to. They are destined to choose a path that can lead only to
What a
misery
weird
and
game.
disappointment. Not to mention a few lawsuits and possibly an embarrassing reality TV show. But I know you will leave here tonight with a new perspective on the choices to come. Someday, you yourself shall explore
Oh, I
my
screwed myself out of it
mysterious
because I used the
and
monk?
when we meet again
That's
on that
interesting.
journey, I am confident you will make the right decisions. Because I am the cave.
Alright. Well, that is a sufficiency of cave for me. The bucket was also an object of desire? Neat. Wait, how? Can you pick up the bucket with the at the end? I'd believe it. Honestly. That sounds real. That sounds like a good idea. If I were designing the game, the bucket would absolutely be an object of desire. You know somebody wants that bucket. Well. I'm gonna say that's good enough, I think. Yeah, grabbing it with the monk screwed me. It's just so fascinating. They should have just not let me do it. But also, like, the fact that I had the exact way to both resolve the other puzzle without getting the bucket and still get the story piece with the adventuring party I set up the first run is really interesting, because it left me with, like, not the right tools to figure it out for the second one. Wow, it really did not come together. It's very funny. Yeah, it's also weird that grabbing it with the monk prevents you from being able to interact with the well afterwards, right? Like, if you could use the crank to crank up the bucket, then you should be able to use the crank even after you steal the bucket, just to crank up the rope and get past it that way. Just weird. Weird and awkward. Much of this game, weird and awkward. Overall, it's decently amusing and a fairly straightforward experience. The puzzles were okay. Like, the puzzles felt maybe on par with, you know, other similar games, like kind of Monkey Island-esque puzzles. But because you have less to work with, they're easier to solve. Like, you just don't have an inventory full of garbage and a bunch of places to go. You're very constrained in where you are and what you have access to. So the puzzles are easier to solve simply as a result of, like, not needing to cross-reference as much information in order to find out the solution. As usual, the ending is questionable. Man, I really feel like when it came to ending writing, Ron Gilbert peaked with Maniac Mansion. And every other game he's written has just been like, well, I guess I gotta end it somehow. So, I guess it was all a dream. Or it was all an amusement park. Or it was all a video game. Or, like, it's... Man. Endings are hard. I believe it. But maybe work with someone who's better at endings, you know? Like, this is what teams are for. Acquire talent that complements your own. Yeah, overall, I think my opinion of The Cave is it was fine. Not impressive, not anything I'd recommend. I don't regret playing it, but I don't see any need to do any more with it, even with another character that I could go through. So, I guess that's it. I guess that's good.